Currently, there's a high rate of unemployment, especially for us youth. Maybe you can talk to us to advise 1 to 3, especially on matters farming.
I think if there is any business that maybe you can do, and when you do it right and you can't go wrong, I think it's farming. Because even when like previously we used to sell maize like at 200, 250, but people used to just still buy that very maize.
Yeah.
Same applies to any food. As long as people are alive, they'll still eat.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on the time you're watching this. Welcome to Dr. Agribiz Show. I am your favorite doctor, Ruth Karaoke, and today I met this farmer here at Syokimau. I'll let him introduce himself.
Hello, my name is Emmanuel. I do farming. I'm in Syokimau, Katani area, and our farm is called Genrab.
Maybe you can give us a brief introduction of what you do here.
So here we do animal farming and crop farming. For animal farming, we specifically do rabbit farming, and for crop farming, we do vegetable farming.
Yeah. Walk us through rabbit farming.
Rabbit farming, we do commercial rabbit farming.
Yes.
And, we usually have different market or different ways of reaching to our clients.
Yeah.
And, we have both wholesale and retail kind of farming to our clients.
Before we get there to about markets, you can walk us through the type of breeds that you do here.
Rabbits, we usually have their different breeds of rabbit. There are so many breeds of rabbits.
Yes.
But for us, we have specific breeds. Mainly we do New Zealand white, but we have also incorporated other breeds.
Yeah.
But basically, we do hybrid, not local breeds. That is the bottom line of it.
A farmer is wondering why New Zealand?
New Zealand white, the reason we do New Zealand white is it has good motherly ability, and also meat to bone ratio is high. Conversion of meat to bone ratio when it's slaughtered, there's a high ratio of meat to bone. And also they tend to grow very fast. They achieve maturity. At around 4 months, they are mature.
Ready for market?
Yeah, ready for market.
Wow.
That is for meat. Maybe for breeds or for pets, we start at 2 months.
There are people who come and buy them for pets.
Yeah.
New Zealand white.
Not only New Zealand white,
yes,
but also other breeds.
Other rabbit breeds.
But the bottom line is we need it to be hybrid.
Oh. Yeah. And someone may be wondering why rabbit farming?
I think we have different farming activities that you can do, or different animal farming that you can do.
Yes.
But for me, I chose rabbit farming for various reasons.
Yeah.
First, I saw that rabbits, they are easy to manage. That is, and also they don't consume a lot of maybe commercial feeds. You can be able to supplement that commercial feeds with the natural hay that you usually find. So when you do it just right, in as far as the feed consumption is concerned, you'll be able to handle it very well. And then apart from feed,
Yes.
Rabbit, I think rabbit is one of the animals that has a lot of benefits. Apart from just rabbit meat,
Yeah.
you can be able to sell breeds, you can be able to sell even pets to farmers,
Yeah.
or to people to households.
Yeah.
And also apart from meat, you can be able to sell manure if you are selling that very manure, but for us we don't sell manure.
Yeah.
And also you can be able to sell rabbit urine.
Yes.
And even you can go further and maybe do value addition to the rabbit fur. Yeah. So I think all things, all byproducts of rabbit, you can be able to sell them if you just position yourself.
So you did rabbit farming because of its value addition benefits.
Yeah, value addition benefits.
Yes.
And then the easy of raising.
It's not expensive.
It's not expensive.
Yes.
And it's not labor intensive. As long as you just do it the right way.
Yeah.
You do cages that are self-cleaning. You do things to do with maybe J feeders. That is, as you'll be seeing, the feeders, basically the feeders that we have made, that they end up not spending a lot of time maybe. So we just proper system, it's easier for you to manage.
Walk us through the value addition.
Value addition, like for meat, for us, we usually do the packaging. So in value addition, I think all the products that meat, for us, we usually do packaging, raw meat. There is a difference for you just big difference for you just selling rabbit, just raw the way it is. You can do the packaging. I think I'll be showing you photos of the packaging that we usually do a grading of rabbit meat, so that we are able to attract clients into something that is unique, something that is of high quality. And also, we usually do like cook rabbit
For the meat.
clients. Then we do packaging for those. We are in the process of getting into making like samosas for rabbit.
Wow.
Yeah, it's possible. Yeah. So we are in that very process. And apart from meat, for manure, you can do an addition to them. First, rabbit manure is one of the manure that is very high in nitrogen. So the good thing is you can be able just to apply it direct to the plant without having scorching effect. But for us, we usually do an addition in a way that we have used our manure to make biogas or rabbit manure.
By the way, guys, that shocks me. There's biogas in rabbit manure.
Yeah. So, an addition in a way that after you have used it to make biogas, you can use gas. So for us, we usually don't buy gas. We use it primarily to make gas for you. And also, you can use it to do like biogas water heater. Yeah. So your showers you use that biogas.
Wow.
Yeah. And also after you having gotten that biogas,
Because sorry to cut it short, I'm so sure there are a lot of farmers, rabbit farmers, who have manure and they don't know where to take it.
yeah,
Yes, like this can be a good initiative for them to start.
yeah, it can be a very, very good initiative for them to start.
Yes.
So that you can be able to do value addition.
Yeah, to the manure. Yeah.
Not just using it raw. Yeah, for raw, it has a lot of nitrogen, but when you do value addition, you get gas, which biogas has a lot of benefits, of which we haven't even explored all the time. Apart from you just using the gas, that gas is a natural gas. You can be able to compress it. Nowadays, we usually have tons of chemicals.
Yeah, let's just leave the biogas aside. That's a whole topic for another whole episode.
So after you have gotten that very, very biogas, you can be able to get what we call slurry. Slurry is just a byproduct of biogas. You use that very slurry to your farm, to your crop farm. It's just add five.
Or it's the after product.
So you don't lose. Another value addition that you can do for rabbit is rabbit urine. You can package your rabbit urine very well. Then you can do value addition to it, and then you sell it as an organic fertilizer. It has a lot of nitrogen. Apart from it using it as a foliar fertilizer, you can be able to use it as a pest repellent.
So you can use it as a foliar fertilizer and as a pest repellent. How?
Pest repellent, yeah, just the way you apply your foliar fertilizer.
Yes.
If it's raw urine, you can do the ratio of 1 to 5. 1 liter of urine, 5 liters of water. That one is for fertilizer.
1 liter of urine and 5 liters of water.
Yeah.
For fertilizer.
For fertilizer. Yeah. If you want to use it for pest repellent, you reduce the ratio. You can do 1 to 4 or 1 to 7. But the moment you apply it as a foliar fertilizer, it will automatically reduce as a repellent because of its smell.
It has a pungent smell.
Yeah. That's the good thing with it is it's organic. You can be able to apply it today, and then you can be able to even get your vegetables same day.
You can still eat it on the same day.
Yeah, it's organic. It doesn't have chemicals. So that's the reason that's why it's so many. So that's one way of you can do an addition to it. To the far you can be able to use it, and there is a way you can be able to treat that very far.
Yes.
Then you make ladies' shoes out of it.
Easy my boot.
Yeah.
Winter boot. And do we do that here in Kenya?
For me, I'm still in the process of doing it. I think I'll show you a picture of the shoe that I've done.
Okay, and the head?
The head, you can crush it. Mostly, we usually put it. We capitalize it to feed our dogs.
Dog feed.
Yeah, dog feeds. Yeah. But at the same time, it's still edible. Some people should just
Wait.
still edible. It doesn't have any.
Have you consumed it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
So,
new.
like everything with rabbits, we usually use it.
like basically everything in rabbit farming. That's nice. So let's come to the market. After you've added value to the meat, the urine, the if you have the manure and you're not using it for biogas, those who don't use it. So let's come to the market of the value addition. How is the market?
For me, I've been doing rabbit for some time.
Yes.
And, I think if you just do it correctly, you will not struggle with it. The secret with rabbit farming is rabbit is all about numbers. When you have a lot of numbers, you will not be struggling with it because you'll be able to attract clients and you can be able to send them wholesale in a way that you move with numbers, you make money, and then you just sell it to yeah. So for me, I have clients that they usually also buy a wholesale, but at the same time, I have clients that are usually selling retail, which are packaged just like that. So marketing, mostly I do online marketing.
Yeah.
Most likely over 90% of my market is online. We usually have Facebook page, we usually have Instagram page, TikTok, and YouTube channel.
Give my people your handle.
Yeah. So for Facebook,
Yeah.
I think Facebook you just type Genrab Rabbit Farm, you get our Facebook page.
Yes.
The same applies to Instagram. For YouTube and the TikTok, you just type Genrab Farm. You will be able to get our more information about what we do as far as rabbit crop farming is concerned. For Facebook specifically, it's just for rabbit farming. Instagram, for TikTok and YouTube,
Yeah.
we combine all the rabbit farming crop farming.
So let's go back to the prices. You've said you sell your rabbit in wholesale and in retail. How are the prices?
For retail,
Yeah.
We sell per kg,
Yeah.
per kilogram. That is dead weight. For dead weight, they usually sell to 600 per kg.
Wow.
Retail, for wholesale,
Yes.
but per kg that is. But
For wholesale, 600 per kg.
yeah, but for retail, we usually do higher. We usually slaughter most of our rabbits. When they are at 4 months, they are usually around 1.2 kg there. So we usually just sell as a whole. We package the whole rabbit. We sell it around 900. So that is for meat. But apart from for meat, as in you can, as I said, you can also do for breeders. That's why the reason as why we also combine other breeds.
Yeah.
Because we have some specific clients or some specific farmers who will be able to maybe acquire about maybe California white, maybe about Flemish giant, maybe about checkered. So we can be able to cater to those clients. So the pricing for breeders is a bit higher compared to the pricing for meat. For breeders, when it's around 2 months, we sell at 800. When it's 3 months, we sell at 1,000. When it's 4 months, we sell at 1,500. When it's around 5 months, heading to maturity, we sell at 2,000.
I also have people who view us from other countries.
Yeah.
Do you do deliveries?
To other countries,
Yes.
no, we don't do. Currently, we don't do deliveries because we specifically haven't satisfied the local market. That's why we usually just concentrate on the local market.
So if my people want to reach you, they can reach you through those handles that you've given us.
through those handles.
Okay.
But maybe for the neighboring country, it's possible.
Uganda, Tanzania.
Yeah, it's easier because we usually supply even to the western part of the country, so or to the coastal part of the country, so it's easier maybe to go to Uganda or just Tanzania here or Kiamanga.
Okay. So give us, also take us through the valuation of food. How are the prices?
For urine prices, just raw urine we usually sell at 100 per liter. Yeah.
Okay. And for dung, you said you don't sell dung.
Yeah, for dung. Previously, before we started biogas, we used to sell dung. So for a 50 kg bag,
Yes.
which is not 50 kg weight, but it's just 50 kg bag, we used to sell at around 400.
Hey, that's good money.
Yeah. But we just stopped because of biogas. So if you are a new farmer and maybe you want to do, you sell at either a 400 or 300 depending with your price, because pricing also depends with how you have positioned yourself. Maybe some just sell at 200, some sell at 300, because it's just the same thing. You can be able to find the same thing being sold in a supermarket at different price, just depending on the way you have branded yourself. It's all about branding. Yeah.
Currently, there's a high rate of unemployment, especially for us youth. Maybe you can talk to us. Would you advise 1 to 3? Especially on matters farming.
I think if there is any business that maybe you can do, and when you do it right and you can't go wrong, I think it's farming. Because even when you, like previously, we used to sell maize like at 200, 250, but people used just still buy that very maize.
Yeah.
Same applies to any food. As long as people are alive, they'll still eat. So if there is any business that you can't go wrong with, it's fine. So I'll encourage that youth just to identify a specific passion in a specific field of farming. Then you just do it right. If it's rabbit farming, if it's goat farming, if it's dairy goat farming, if it's chicken farming, if it's any farming, just do it right. And maybe when you're doing it in an urban area, maybe where you don't have a lot of space, you can utilize that very space well for animal farming and make money. Maybe crop farming might require a lot of space, but for especially youths who are in an urban setting, utilize a very small space for urban animal farming. Just do it right. Get the right information first before you embark to whatever venture that you want. Do proper research. Have a proper plan of what you want. Not just come here and then you see I'm doing rabbit farming and then you just jump into it without you having proper knowledge of rabbit, how to rear rabbit, how to. I've seen so many farmers. Some have come here, then they get excited, they don't get proper knowledge, then at the end of the day, they end up not doing in a proper way, even before reaching to the market.
Really display. Money.
So it's breastfeeding, so it needs a lot of food for it. So you increase the quantity maybe by maybe if you've been giving it 100, you do like 150. As they grow, when the kids have started to eat, you increase it to 200. So that's basically for feeding. For us, for greens, when you're giving greens, maybe you just do very small quantity, because greens has a lot of, it's just vitamins. It's just vitamins. It doesn't have proteins. It has a lot of vitamins. vitamins. So just do in a small quantity. But the good thing is with the pellets, it's just like a whole diet. It has all the nutrients that you need.
Yeah.
So you just limit. You can feed your rabbit primarily on pellets and hay. For us, we just do pellets and hay.
Yeah.
We avoid greens because of issues of bloating, and also you can imagine we are doing a lot of rabbits for you just going to market looking for greens. It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
But when you have pellets and hay in stock, they are dry matters, you can store them for long.
Yeah.
So apart from feeds, since we're doing mostly dry matters, pellet and hay, the rabbits need to have constant amount of water. So when you feed your rabbit in the morning, you need to provide them water. In the evening, you need to give them water. So make sure that you give your rabbit water
Twice a day.
Yeah. So water also, when it's drinking water, so growth will also increase.
Okay, as I was strolling, I saw some water, some colored water. Maybe you can walk us through it.
Colored water is just some little bit of antibiotics for the small ones.
Yes.
You just do, when you just wean them, you give them some antibiotics like for 3 days, then 3 to 5 days, then you just switch to your normal water.
So, are you giving the weaning mothers, or are you giving the bunnies the antibiotics?
You give the bunnies when you have weaned them, and also you give them when they are still with the mother, when they have started to eat. That is 3 weeks.
Oh, 3 weeks is when you give them antibiotics.
Yeah, 3 weeks after they have started to eat. You just give them some antibiotics, like for 3 days. You just leave until when you wean them also.
And what of the mothers?
The mothers, because when you're giving your rabbit at 3 weeks, also the mothers drinking that very well.
Okay.
So it's just an automatic thing to them. So the good thing with the rabbits, when you just do mostly preventive, you don't have a lot of diseases. You don't do vaccine, you don't do vaccination. So you just do more prevention than curative.
Kuna preventions zingine?
Prevention, I think, rabbit has a lot. You can be able to learn much. But another way of preventing your rabbit from getting diseases is the kind of cages that you construct. Cages have to be self-cleaning in a way that you can be able to avoid diseases. Make sure that the surface is clean. Also make sure that you do regular cleaning to remove maybe avoid diseases. Make sure that the surface is clean. Also make sure that you do regular cleaning to remove maybe ammonia in your cages. And also for us, we do wired cages. Some do wooden cages, but for us we do wired cages. I think there's so many reasons as why maybe we choose to do wired cages. One of them is the issue of ammonia. It's minimal. When you walk through our farm, you don't find just
very clean.
Yeah, but when you're using wooden one, the wood tend to soak that very unit. So
it's raw.
We'll have that very issue. And also another importance of maybe wired cages is longevity. As in you can be able to use them for a very long time. You just do changing of the mesh. So production, basically, that is it. That's is it. just getting the proper feeding program, then you are able to grow. I think maybe just to add on breeds, apart from New Zealand white, we have California white. New Zealand white, they are just all white in color, pinkish eyes. California white, they are all white in color, but we find ears and nose and maybe the legs, the hind legs, they are black in color. We have Flemish giant, they are mostly brown in color. We have checkered, they are white in color but with spots of black. We have Havana is black in color, all black in color. We have Chinchilla, gray in color. We have Dutch, is black and white. The hind is black, the fore is white. And then we have Kenya white, which is all white in color but with eyes are black. And the New Zealand, which is pink. And then also we have Rex.